In the history of the Calgary Flames, our hometown team, we have never, ever had the first overall pick in the NHL entry draft. We are overdue in Calgary. The highest Calgary that has ever picked is fourth. That may change if they draw the right ping pong ball on Saturday. The NHL draft lottery goes this weekend. To break it all down, we're joined by Daren Millard from the NHL on Sportsnet. Daren, Calgary's long overdue, my friend. We need you to help us. Fix the odds, man. Fix the odds for the Calgary Flames to get the first overall pick.
There's a lot of people leaning on me right now across Canada with the 7 Canadian teams all in the running for that first overall pick, Dad.
What are the odds? So break them down for us. I think Toronto has the highest percentage shot at #1 overall, right? Where does Calgary fit into this?
Toronto has the best odds by finishing last this year at 20%. The Calgary Flames are 8.5% to win that first overall pick. I actually just ran the simulator a couple of minutes ago, and the Calgary Flames came in with the 5th overall pick. So not quite where you want to be, but a slight improvement over where they finished. Because right now they've got the 6th best odds to win that first overall pick, and likely be Austin Matthews.
Oh, Austin Matthews. That's who you think is going to go for Calgary if they do get the 5th pick?
He's the consensus top-rated prospect right now going into it, and then you've got a couple of Finns and Laine and Puljujärvi. But Austin Matthews, born in Phoenix, played in Europe this year, big, solid centerman. He's the guy that's been ahead of the pack for a long time right now.
Okay, now what is going to happen, do you think? And I know this is all hyperbole and just your thoughts on this, but what if Edmonton wins?
You're asking me to predict the future, aren't you?
I'm asking you what the public outcry is going to be if the Oilers get the first overall pick again, because I know people in this city are going to be really upset.
I think that, there's a perverse part of me that kind of hopes that happens, just to see the reaction. I mean, they've changed the rules significantly from years past, just to try and prevent teams from trying to tank and then gain the first overall pick. It's been 4 times in the last 6 years that the Oilers have had that first overall pick, and I know people don't want to hear this, but they've got the 2nd best odds to win it tomorrow night at 13.5%. Now, it's a little different this year. In years past, you could only drop 1 spot. If you finish 30th, you can only drop to #2 from #1. This year, the Toronto Maple Leafs, with those best odds at 20%, can drop all the way down to 4. You can drop 4 spots. So it's pretty significant difference between that 1 or 2 spot all the way down to #4, because there's a big separation between the top 3 picks this year.
Okay. Well, fingers crossed that Calgary does better than Edmonton this year.
What are you seeing? You're a Stars guy. Are they aligning up there for the Calgary Flames? Come talk to me about this.
You know what? If I stare at the sky long enough, I see the Flames getting the first overall pick, but that's just wishful thinking, right?
Well, it's a game changer, though, because for teams like the Calgary Flames, who a year ago were in the 2nd round of the Stanley Cup playoffs and then have that fallback this time around, I think of Calgary, I think of the Montreal Canadiens, who were competing last year for a conference championship and now fall out. This isn't just this isn't a rebuild like Toronto. This is a real jumpstart to your program.
So do you see any of the guys that are draftable this year, or any of the guys game changers for teams like Calgary, Montreal, that type of thing?
Well, the top 3 for sure, Ted, are players that will step in and be impact players next year on their teams. If you slip past 4, then you're looking at maybe some more seasoning.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Daren. Daren Millard, as always, we appreciate your insight. Hopefully you can rig things for us. I know people are leaning on you, as you mentioned.
No, I'm impartial.
Yeah, of course. The true consummate professional. Good stuff. Thanks, Daren. Have fun tomorrow. You can catch the NHL Draft Lottery tomorrow at 5 on CBC's Hockey Night in Canada, and we have all kinds of information on it, of course, on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. There you go.